Okay, I hope this is the main theme song of the movie. This beat so far is incredible.
You can get high and watch this whole fucking city burn from that
window. What is this, some Deftones? This is a good song. I like this. This feels like it could have been like the theme song to like a 90s wrestling program, like No Mercy, 1999. 1999's Royal Rumble.
Here, fun boy.
What the fuck?
You nearly gave me a fucking heart attack.
Bro, he's going to kill you. I like it. He's like the Joker. He's like
Take your shot, fun boy.
an anti-hero, but also he's really just a regular hero at this point. He hasn't done any anti-hero stuff for real.
What you looking at here? You need professional help.
Bingo! Stop me if you heard this one. Jesus Christ walks into a hotel.
I think he's heard that one.
He hands the innkeeper 3 nails and he asks, "Don't you ever fucking die? You put me up for the night?"
Wow. This man said Jesus walked into a bar with 3 nails. No, Jesus walked into an inn with 3 nails and said, "Can you put me up for the night?" Wow, guys. Wow. That felt like a really edgy joke. Like I'm laughing now because of how edgy and corny it sounds. Like it sounds like one of those jokes. Like if I was 11, that would have been the funniest joke I ever heard in my life. Now it feels like a joke that an 11-year-old wrote. I'm sorry, guys. If you like this movie, that was an 11-year-old's joke. If you saw this and you were 11 or under, that's why you like that joke. If you do like that joke, if you even heard it, it's really quick. It actually goes by really quickly.
Look. Mother is the name for God on the lips and hearts of all children. Do you understand? Morphine is bad for you.
Wait, like took away her drug addiction?
Your daughter is out there on the streets waiting for you.
Hey, good night, darling.
You stay put. Right there.
You know what? I like this. I'm actually liking this guy. I'm liking his Joker like aspects, you know? He's literally like if the Joker, Spider-Man, and Batman all became one, and also a little bit of like throw in some like Ghost Rider in there, you know, because he is kind of like he is dead. No, Ghost Rider sold his soul. Who's a dead superhero that came back to life?
Freeze!
Dead Man. If you guys know who Dead Man is, you probably read comic books and you're a nerd. Sorry to tell you this.
I saw your body, man. You died. You got buried.
You still have your hat on.
Yeah, why are you wearing your hat?
Are you some kind of ghost?
Boo. I don't know what I am. I need you to tell me what happened to us.
You took a 6-story swan dive out of a window.
It almost felt like he just found that part out for the first time. So I actually feel sorry for him, if that is true.
Don't touch me! Hey. You okay?
You stayed with her the whole time.
Yeah.
It felt like he kind of walked away as soon as he could. I'll be honest.
I was hoping she'd come out of it, you know. Something I could work with.
Nothing is trivial. You shouldn't smoke these. They'll kill you.
Oh, but he can do all the stuff because he's already dead, huh? Bro, don't be putting out my cigarette like that. Who are you, bro? I don't care how dead you are, man. You don't ever touch another man's cigarettes and just put it out like that. I mean, I guess unless you dead and there's no consequences. But you know what? Can he still get hit?
Right.
Officer, arrest that ghost, please. I'm sorry, but like you still committed crimes.
That piece of rat shit made Tintin into a fucking voodoo doll.
Bro, calm down. Did y'all just do drugs? I'm assuming yes, but like, act like you didn't just do drugs. Oh, behind them.
What the fuck are you supposed to be, man? All this happy horse shit.
Bro, you didn't look.
You hit my car!
Well, technically you hit him. It feels like you were actually driving a little bit too fast for this situation.
No. You mean that place downtown? Yeah, I remember her. We needed to put some fear into that little lady. She wasn't going along with our tenant relocation program. Their idiot boyfriend shows up and turns a simple sweep and clear into a total cluster. Fuck. I know you. I knew you. I knew you. But you ain't you.
I like how you don't put it over his mouth. You put it over his head so he just like knows that it's you doing it the whole time. Keep him in fear, you know? Keep that fear in his eyes.
How awful goodness. You felt how awful goodness.
Nice. Are you gonna drown or explode? Yeah, it feels like he's gonna explode. Nice. Didn't even make it to the water. No CGI involved. They did this part too in real life. They actually have to do that and then burn it out. God, I love the 90s. She's gonna be a good mom now.
Up or over?
Or she's gonna try.
What are you doing? I don't even like eggs. Wait, you loved eggs. Yeah, when I was 5. So what do you want now? Black coffee and cigarettes?
Did you win the lottery or something, Darla?
Oh, forget it. I never was too good at this mommy shit.
I like them. Crazy.
Yeah. See, with people like this who feel like they are just complete failures and they can't do anything right, you can't just always just throw it in their face that they are failing. Sometimes you got to give them a little bit of encouragement, even in the downside, you know?
Eric? I'm sorry, you're going crazy. Gabriel.
Yo, this cat has been here the whole time. This cat, how does this cat surviving? He must be like eating whole rats at this point.
I miss you. And Shelly. Get so lonely all by myself. The hell with you. I thought you cared.
Sir, do care.
Wait, is he gonna perform one more time? That would be hilarious. I'm a ghost, but I still want to perform.
Boys. Seems our friend T-Bird won't be joining us this evening on account of a slight case of death. Problem is,
That wasn't that funny, guys. Calm down.
I started the first fires in this goddamn city. Where I knew it, every charlatan shitheel was imitating me. Do you know what they got now? Devil's Night greeting cards. Isn't that precious? No, I want you to set a fire so goddamn big the gods will notice us again. That's what I'm saying.
Gentlemen.
You're him, huh? The Avenger. Nice outfit.
Bro, you literally look like a freaking villain from 1875. Come back into the year 1994. Who are you to talk?
Kill him!
He's gone.
How many bullets does he have? These are some of the funniest looking criminals of all time. They all look like they're just meant to be a stereotype of a certain type of criminal. Oh, you got to the part where you bring out a bunch of weapons. Use the sword, chop his head off. I know it's coming. You gotta do it, bro. You gotta chop his head off.
Guess it's not a good day to be a bad guy, huh, Skank? What a Skank? That Skank right there. Skank's dead. That's right.
The effects on that fall were hilarious. What is going on here? Bro, you didn't even bring your cop outfit this time? This guy's not a good cop, I promise you. Every chance he gets, he proves he's not a great cop. Like, I get it, you're suspended, but like, bring your cop outfit if you're going to the police thing, you know?
Come on! Move it!
My advice, next time, duck. I knew you were gonna do that.
He has power, but it is power you can take from him.
Okay, but what if that's not how it works though? What if he's connected to all crows, and unless every crow in the world is gone, he will still be here? Did you even think about that? You think it's just this one crow? You think, you know what a gang of crows is called? That's right, guys, a murder. Coincidence? No. Or in this situation, maybe. I'm not sure yet.
You're gonna say I shouldn't be in a cemetery in the middle of the night, right?
Safest place in the world to be.
It's because everybody's dead. I knew you'd come here.
It's really late, Sarah.
You didn't say goodbye.
You're just gonna have to forgive me for that. I gave this to Shelley once. I think she'd like you to have it.
She's gonna be the chick that has that ring, never takes it off. She'll have that ring on. She'll be the multiple rings chick. And I'll be honest, she already was set up to be a chick that just had multiple rings on all the time. She was already a multiple rings chick. This is just like cementing that. Oh no, not her.
What is that, some sort of souvenir there from your pal?
Bro, they're like in the building right next to you. Yeah, you're like behind that church right now. Oh, it doesn't heal?
It seemed to me that our little life has undergone a rather significant change in the past few minutes now. Wouldn't you agree?
I mean, I think he felt pain before. He just healed from it.
It's still alive.
Let it kill it!
Bye-bye, Birdie.
Well, don't run into the gunfire. No, what?
Shit. You're bleeding all over the place. I thought, you were invincible.
I was. I'm not anymore.
I want to say be more specific, but also I guess you are in the moment. Just throw in a whole like, yo, bro, I was like connected to this like undead raven, but now the raven died. So now I lost my superpowers. It sucks, bro. Just throw a quick one of those in there. No, guy, I don't want you to die. You were cool. You were bad cop, but you were cool.
This is all the power you ever had.
Whoa. All right. I did not expect that to happen. Both of them. Oh my gosh. Wow. I feel like he's going to do something that actually is going to end up with him and the main villain dying.
You can have me. I won't fight you.
All right.
No!
What? What? All right, I didn't see that coming. This ending had some unexpected things, I will say that.
Sarah?
Jeez. Give him your superpowers, Crow. Become 10 million crows and then rejoin and become a person again.
What happened back there with you and your girlfriend? I cleared that building. Hell, nothing in this town happens without my say-so. So I'm sorry if I spoiled your wedding plans there, friend.
I have something to give you. I don't want it anymore. 30 hours of pain. All at once.
Wait, where's that water? Where's the blood? Where's the blood intaking to come out of the mouth like that? Because like the thing just stabbed him with the horns. The mouth and the drainage system would probably be like further behind that, not just like on the horns. Well, you know what? Forget it, guys. I'm not going to go through architecture. You guys, if there's any architects, out there, or if you're into masonry, please tell me, do you think that much blood would have came out of that thing's mouth?
What you kept in here saved me. Thanks.
Don't mention it. I'm meaning to come to church anyway.
thought you told him to stop.
I'm quitting as of now. If I live.
Well, time to go be dead again. Yeah, you guys are going to get charged for this murder now. Does he get to see Shelly one more time? That'll be dope. Oh, he does get to see her one more time. Okay. Okay, this is a good ending. This is the good ending. This is cute. This is good stuff, people. You got to see her one more time. I'm happy for him. Are they both gonna disappear now? Oh, the graves are unburied now. Or they're reburied now. That's cool.
Buildings burn, people die, but real love is forever.
Oh, why does that look like a stage play set or something? Like, all right. Shout out to you, Alex Proyas. That was a good movie, guys. I highly enjoyed that. That had a lot of like interesting little points to it right there, I will say. Like, there was a lot of little moments in that movie where I was just like, it felt, okay, people are gonna hate it, but it felt corny, but also at the same time super cool. Like, it felt like things that were like, if I was literally like 8 or 10 watching this movie for the first time, this may be one of my favorite movies of all time. Like, this may have been one of my favorite movies. I saw Blade, but if I would have saw this instead of Blade, who knows? Like, who knows what the trajectory of my life would have been if I was a kid who saw the Crow instead of going to see Blade. Because they're very similar in that, like, gritty, like, I guess Blade is a little bit more of an anti-hero, but, like, okay, as far as, like, anti-hero, you're not the good guy, but you're not, like, necessarily the bad guy, but you're not necessarily a good guy. Like, you'll go out and kill random people sometimes who may or may not be innocent. I'm be honest, he seemed more like a straight up hero to me. Like, he didn't really give me he was the anti-hero in the fact that he actually seemed cool. Like, if that's what it takes to be an anti-hero, then congratulations. He was an anti-hero because he was actually pretty cool. Like, you know, walking around doing his whole like Joker monologue to people before offing them. He only killed villains. Okay. I guess anti-hero is pretty much anybody who actually kills their villains. Like, if we're gonna go into the weeds of what people consider an anti-hero, the moment heroes actually start killing their villains, they're gonna be considered anti-heroes. So I guess in that sense he was an anti-hero, but he did a lot of like just genuinely heroic things. He saved that chick from getting hit by a car. He made that lady become a good mom. Well, I guess, okay, mostly he did good things for that one chick who he was already cool with before he died. So take that with a grain of salt. He didn't like do anything great for the cop, but he didn't do anything negative for the cop. Not a lot of names in here. What was that cop's name? Like, I have no clue what that cop's name is. He was the cop, but I've seen him in other stuff. When he was a cop, he's a good cop. He plays a cop really well. I don't know his name in the movie or in real life, so that is something there. As far as Brandon Lee's performance, I gotta say he's a good actor. Or R.I.P. He was a great actor. Like, some of those scenes, especially like the more emotional scenes where he's actually just like crying or he's like going through the trauma, you know, the one where he like touches the people and he gets like the energy from them, that actually takes some good acting if you want to, you know, make it come off right and not come off like corny or anything. And I think he like did that really well. Like, even the face mask thing, like, he didn't necessarily just put a mask on top of him. He actually just painted it on. I think that came off a lot better than if he would have wore a mask. Again, was the wrestler Sting, was he at all inspired by this? Like, it feels like he must have been, right? Like, he had to have been. Like, it had to have been. So yeah, I don't know. Like, this, I like this movie. Like, the edit may show, the edit may look like that I'm just talking shit or criticizing it, but no, I actually genuinely like this movie. Like, it had a lot of interesting, really cool action, and the music. Oh my gosh, the music just took me back to being a kid. Like, the music just took me back to being like a kid in the '90s, like watching music, watching like TV, watching like any type of media, and those were the tracks that would have been playing in the background. It just felt like super nostalgic for me in a way, just because like that, like those are the type of like weird like pre like those are the type of music that inspired people like Deftones, but also Deftones is kind of old, so that might actually have been Deftones within this. uh I will say my biggest inspiration, I might actually go out and buy, or I might listen to the soundtrack for this movie. I may not buy it, but I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it on YouTube Premium, YouTube Music. Guys, if you don't have it, get it. But yeah, man, I think this is a good Halloween movie. I mean, the things happen on or around Halloween whenever Devil's Night is for this fictional city. What is this city, by the way? Does anybody know the name of the city? I think it said Inner City Police on their like police things. So like that can't be the name. This can't be Inner City City. This can't be the city of Inner City fictional state people. This is Inner City New York. Is Inner City Washington? Because I don't know. It felt like a mix between New York and like Seattle. So like, what are we doing here? It's just raining, but it's also dark. Where is this place, guys? So I don't know. Did it say Inner City Police? It felt like it said Inner City Police. Like that was just the name of the city. So that was a little ridiculous. But outside of that, all the other aspects of the movie were good. I would say good. Some of them were bad. Some of the character portrayals, like the main villain was very corny. Like he was a very corny guy. If he was like a real life person, you'd call him a nerd, and like mostly you just call him a nerd. He's a white guy who likes swords, and he's got an Asian girlfriend. I mean, also he had long hair. He liked like 1800s looking vest and stuff. Like those are all the combinations to being like the super corniest guy ever. Like you unlocked it all in one. Like you're a sword guy. You're one of those. I want to be like an 1800s gangster, polished up, but like I'm sophisticated, but also I'll beat you up because I'm the leader of a gang type of guy. Like, bro, that's super corny right now. I don't know. Like, and you got the long hair with a suit. Like, bro, at least polish yourself up for the suit. Like, if you're gonna wear a suit, be polished up with the suit. Don't come out there looking like a freaking nerd. Like, you look like you like Dungeons and Dragons. So I guess he couldn't have been my villain. Like, just me personally, I wouldn't let a guy like that be a villain to me. But that's just me. I'm gonna need like the other four. Three of them are reasonable. That knife guy at the beginning was also ridiculous. He was just as ridiculous as the other guy. Okay. Also, the random times they just like, oh, that stuff. That stuff was wild. It wasn't called for. I don't know what that was. Though they were just on drugs. So I guess that explains that. But yeah, that was weird. All right, guys. This was a fun time. This is a good journey. Remember, guys, if you want to see the full uncut Patreon, you got to visit Patreon if you want to see the full uncut version of this. Bring your own copy. We'll watch it together. And then we'll do this. I'll put this part in so we can discuss it. And we'll be like, oh, man, we not only did we do this, but we talked about it together. We watched it and we talked about it. so much Halloween fun, guys. So if you like this reaction, make sure you hit that like, you hit that comment, or you throw in a comment, and then you subscribe. You know, subscribing is super cool. A lot of people do it. Well, some people do it. The cool people on this channel do it. If you subscribe to me, you are not a nerd. Even if you do play with swords and like 1800 stuff, it's only cool when you don't subscribe to me. So yeah, guys, I had a fun one, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.